Hey everyone, welcome back! Today we are going to be renovating Riverside Roost. This is that weird ugly longhouse that is by the river in Willow Creek. Let me show you. This is the one that I'm talking about. You guys see what I mean? It's just weird and long. I know it's like shotgun style house, but like please, this is just disgusting and we can do better. So that's what we're going to do. This is the top floor. Obviously there is a single bedroom up here and a single bathroom. And then downstairs, I don't even really understand the layout downstairs. So we have this like huge open space, but like this house is way bigger than it needs to be for only a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. I don't even like, what is this? This makes me hurt. And then this is the living room. Also, another thing that confuses me is that there's 2 doors, like there's 2 front doors. It's just a little bit weird, so we're gonna fix that problem. I do not vibe with this closed off kitchen and then having the stove and the refrigerator. Wow, I forgot the word for a second. I don't like that they're not connected by the counters. And then over here we have a child's bedroom, which is kind of bigger than the parents' bedroom in a way. Like, I don't know. It just, I don't get it at all. Let's see if we can fix this house. Well, Happy New Year, everyone. It's good to see that we are finally out of 2020. God, that year sucked. I'm not saying that 2021 is gonna be like magically better or anything, but here's to hoping that we can at least move forward from everything that's going on and go in the right direction, because I cannot handle not being able to go see my family. Like, I didn't get to go see my family for New Year's or for Christmas. I didn't get to go see my friends for anything this year. So I'm like really missing a lot of people in my real life. Internet friends are nice as a substitute, but you know, nothing beats going home and seeing your family and giving them a hug. I'm sure a lot of you are in the same boat as me right now. But anyways, sorry, not to start off the video with such a sad note. Let's go ahead and talk about the build. So I know when I started this series, like if you go back to like the first or second episode, I'm all like, oh my god, yeah, I'm not gonna change the house too much. We're gonna try to keep it the same. I'm just gonna be renovating it slightly. That may have changed a little bit because I I clearly have been like literally bulldozing the lot and just restarting. So I apologize if I've misled you, because that is not what we're doing anymore. I'm literally just building houses that I want to build. Sure, I try to like respect parts of the original design. Like I might keep the trim the same, I might keep the roof the same, but I am not just taking the house and making it look better like originally I was gonna do. I just couldn't do it because EA's builds are so bad. At least in the base game, their builds are terrible. I mean, some of them get better as the packs go on, but like you gotta admit, a lot of EA's builds, there's nothing you can do to save them. You gotta start over. You just gotta flatten it. Especially since we have a lot more build tools now. It's like, why would I want to use something that's outdated? Like, this was built like 6 years ago. So now that we can like move windows wherever we want, we can move doors wherever we want, we can alt place, we can use platforms, we can do all these cool things. Why would I keep the build the same? You know, you got to think about these things. So in this build, I decided to challenge myself to build a tower, and you can kind of see that coming together. I'm making like a literal tower with like the octagon roof. I don't normally use this roof at all, so I was like, let's make things spicy, let's shake it up, let's challenge ourselves. I'm always looking towards improving and trying new things. So this house does not look like my average normal generic house that I always build personally, and I quite liked that about it. I actually really enjoyed how this house turned out. I did keep the same vibes though. I made sure that it could house at least 1 child and the parents, but I think I ended up making room for 2 kids in the bedroom, just because the house itself was so large. The original house that I showed you before we came into the speed build portion, like that house was way too big. You could have fit like 3 bedrooms in there, but they only had 2 bedrooms, so I definitely condensed it and made it a little bit more compact. But overall, this house was still big for the price that they wanted me to budget it under, because I also, if you don't remember, I said in the beginning of this like series I was going to try to keep the prices the same, and I did that. I did that a lot for the starter homes, because starter homes are starter homes. You have to be able to purchase them with 20,000 simoleons, so I respected that. But with these larger houses, I'm kind of going a little bit crazy with the budget, because I think this house was roughly around 40,000 simoleons, and it ended up being around 80,000 simoleons when I finished it, because I was like making it look nice. And I do apologize for that. I know that that makes it difficult to purchase if you're playing in the game, but like I think the house is worth the price that it is, and I think it looks good, so I think it's worth it. It's hard to like take such a large house and furnish it well and make it look nice. The landscaping don't even get me started on the landscaping. Landscaping is very, very hard. Unless you use debug landscaping, but you guys know that I'm slightly against using debug landscaping. That's just a me thing, partially because I'm too lazy. So I tend to spend all of my money on landscaping. I have a problem. It's called aesthetics over functionality. And I know it's my problem, it's my burden, and I carry it. So you don't have to remind me. Can we just talk about how much I struggled on these stairs, by the way? Like, I usually do not have this much difficulty finding where I want to place the stairs in the house, but for some reason, this house really like threw me for a loop, and I'm not entirely sure why this was so difficult for me. Like, I even set them down and changed them last minute again. I just don't know what it is about the shape of this house. The upstairs was nice and big, and the house was a square, so I don't know. It took me a very long time to make the floor plan, so I do apologize if you guys are sitting there like, oh my god, please just pick a spot. Look, this is sped up. Imagine how long it took for me in like real time to do this. I was quite embarrassed, so I apologize, but I do think it's important to keep mistakes in so that you guys don't think I'm some kind of perfect build goddess, because I am not a perfect build goddess. I make so many mistakes, and it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to settle on something, change your mind because it doesn't feel right. That's okay. You just gotta go with it. So please don't be too hard on yourselves. A lot of people come into my Twitch chat when I'm live and they ask me, how did you get so good at building? How did you learn how to build? And genuinely, my answer is always, I watch build tutorials on YouTube. Everyone knows that I love Lil Simsy. I literally her build Bible is my build Bible. I live by it. So I definitely recommend watching people who you like the way their house looks so that you can learn what they do to build their house, and then you can start implementing it into your own builds. I wouldn't say that I have a very specific like build style at this point. I'm still kind of figuring it out. Like, I feel like a lot of known simmers have like a very specific like, oh, I build suburbans, I build modern houses, I build like family homes. You know, everyone has their kind of thing that they do. I'm just kind of out here like, I build things that make me happy. It could be anything. I definitely prefer residential lots. Some people really like building like bars and clubs and museums and libraries and any kind of like lot where you can go and take your Sims there to interact with, but I definitely prefer building homes. That is my thing. I feel safe here. I don't know what it is about commercial lots. They just really intimidate me a lot, because I think if you look at commercial lots in real life, they're ugly. They're ugly. There's nothing redeemable about commercial lots. So when you try to like take that into The Sims, it just feels weird, because you're trying to make something that is not meant to look very aesthetically pleasing look aesthetically pleasing. So then you're like psyching yourself out and you just get frustrated. At least that's how I feel. I don't know if you guys feel the same way about that. I'm just kind of speaking my mind here. But anyways, I hope you guys are excited for the new year. If you have a New Year's resolution that you would like to share with the class, us being the class, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. I would love to see what you guys are working towards. I actually tweeted today what my New Year's resolution is as a content creator, so if you want to see what my resolution is, please consider checking out my Twitter. The link is down below, of course. I can't believe somebody took the name Risshella on Twitter though. I'm very upset about it. If you'll notice, my name is Risshella on every single platform except for Twitter. On Twitter, it's Risshella La. There's one extra la at the end of it, and I'm just like, the person who owns the Risshella account hasn't tweeted since like 2015, so I'm wondering if there's a way I could contact Twitter and be like, yo, can I have that name? But I don't know if they do that, so I'm just very upset about it overall, because it's very hard for me, because I could just say Risshella on all socials, but I can't do that because Twitter's different. Twitter's quirky. She's not like other girls, so it's very upsetting to me. I know this is a me problem and you guys probably don't care, but I felt like it was important to share, so I did. Well, it looks like we have a guest with us. Say hi, Olivia. I don't think she's gonna say hi. She's eating right now, but yeah, so I apologize if you hear some munching and crunching in the background of this video. She came in and she was like not shutting up at all. Like, she just kept meowing, so I had to feed her, otherwise she would have interrupted my recording. But anyways, back to the build. I am having a lot of fun with this series, and I know that it is taking me a lot longer than probably the average YouTuber to upload this content, and I do apologize for it. I think my goal for 2021 is going to be getting on a schedule where I can upload 3 videos a week, which again, it's not a lot compared to some YouTubers, but you have to remember that I prioritize Twitch at this this point. So I think that for me, that's a pretty big deal, and I'm pretty excited to try to hit those goals. So thank you to everyone who is totally patient and understanding. Like, I really do appreciate it. There's like so many videos that I really want to make. It's just, it takes a lot out of me to stream. Like, I think I would probably have to cut back on my streaming hours in order to make videos, because I currently go live for 5 hours every day that I stream. But if I were to cut it back to like 3 hours, I might have time to make a video more often. But I really do enjoy the live aspect of Twitch, so I really would rather not cut back on those hours. I don't know, it's just thoughts that I've been having, and I'm just trying to figure out what the best balance is as a content creator. Like, it's kind of hard, you have to pick and choose, especially if I don't have, like, obviously I don't have an editor. Like, I don't need one because I'm not putting out that many videos, but maybe if one day I were to get an editor, that would be pretty poggies. Also, hi Olivia. She jumped up here, I didn't even see her do that. You guys probably saw it in the background of the camera though, but I'm just looking at you right now. You're looking great today. Hi Olivia, can I help you? Can you please stop rubbing my monitor? Say hi to the YouTube people. Say hi. She's like, Mom, I don't want to be held like this. She's a long girl. Do you see how big she is? Like, she is a chungus. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. She likes to complain a lot, even though she's perfectly fine. I apologize for that, but yeah. This is my cat, Olivia. She likes to help me build. She frequents stream and stuff like that. I like letting her sit on my lap, but the problem is that she is literally so fat that it cuts off my leg circulation, and I can't let her sit on me for that long because I won't be able to feel my legs. Off you go. Wait, I think she just saw herself on this screen and she got really excited about it. She's like, who's that? I've actually been putting on videos for my cats recently because I noticed that our younger cat Rayla really likes watching the TV and watching things move on it. So I've been putting on bird videos for her every day, and they actually enjoy them. Even Olivia, she'll sit there and watch the bird videos. It keeps their attention and keeps them out of trouble. So I think it's a pretty big brain idea in my opinion. We tried doing fish videos once, but Rayla ended up trying to jump onto the TV screen and attack the fish. So we had to stop with the fish videos, but for some reason she's not as aggressive towards the birds. I don't know. Do you guys have cats that like to watch TV as well? Because I don't know, my old cat that I used to live with back in Texas did not care about the TV at all. But these two, they're little TV junkies. This is not a drill. I've just been informed that I'm going to be getting some nuggies and a smoothie for dinner tonight. Very excited about that. I'm not the biggest fan of McDonald's as like a fast food place in general, but sometimes, you know, you just get that degenerate craving for their nuggets. It's me. I'm the degenerate craving their nuggets today. But seriously, I really do like their drinks though. They have good coffee and they have good smoothies. So if you guys have never tried their smoothies, I recommend it. Who knows what the heck they put in it? I don't really care. That's just me though. I know some people are way more conscious about what they're eating. You'll often see me with like a mango smoothie because I just really enjoy the flavors of it. But yeah, so I'm pretty freaking excited about dinner tonight. Last night for New Year's, I wasn't sure what we were gonna have for dinner, but we ended up going with wings from Buffalo Wild Wings, and I always get the honey barbecue wings. I cannot handle spice at all. Like, I think ketchup is spicy. Like, that's how bad of a tolerance I have. So I always tend to go with something on the very low end. Even their honey barbecue last night gave me like a little bit of some spice in my mouth, and I was not having it, not enjoying it, but it's okay. We got through it. We were strong. I always dip it in ranch anyways, which helps like mitigate the spice. But then I also really like the lemon pepper flavor. I don't know what do you guys get from there, because I literally like, there's the scale of like spiciness and it goes like all the way up to here, and I can only eat from like this tiny section of it, so I have no idea like what the spicier ones towards the top taste like, because I cannot handle it. My fiance's over there like having Asian zing or something like that, and I'm just like, keep that away from me. I don't want any of that. He actually did have to get milk last night because it was too spicy for him, so I laughed at him for that because could never be me. We were watching the Try Guys last night. I'm like super guilty for watching the Try Guys. I really like their Without a Recipe series. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this, but you watch the Try Guys Without a Recipe, I feel you. I don't know what it is about that series that's so fun to watch. I think it's like the constant failure, and it just makes me feel better about myself because like I also don't know how to cook, so like whenever they're trying to figure out the recipes, I'm right there along with them. Like, I literally don't know like what they're supposed to be doing, so I'm like, yeah, you know what, that seems about right, and then their recipe comes out and it's like a complete disaster, and I'm just like, oh yeah, no, that would have been me too. It's very, very relatable. But yeah, so that's what we watched last night for dinner. And I've also been watching Ruby as well, which is an animated series by Rooster Teeth. My actual roommate that I used to live with in college works for them and animates for them, so it feels a little bit cool to know that like I know someone as part of the team and I like to support my friends. So I'm like, heck yeah, I was already watching it anyways before you joined the animation team, and now I'm gonna watch it even more. So those are like my guilty pleasures for watching. But other than that, I usually just watch Twitch. Some people are like, what are your favorite shows to watch? I'm like, TV, don't know her. Like I only consume Twitch and YouTube and sometimes a movie here and there. So I apologize that I can't be relatable in that way. Not to brag, but my McDonald's just got here. I'll eat the nuggies later. I won't do that on camera for you guys. I don't even like eating on stream in front of you guys. It just feels weird. Some people can get really creepy about like food stuff like that, and I'm not about to be somebody's fetish without consent, so definitely not gonna eat on camera. Sorry guys. But anyways, we are getting to the end of the house here, and I would just like to once again thank you guys for coming on this crazy journey that made no sense. There was no plot in the beginning, and we didn't even find a plot along the way of this video. This video was all over the place, and I do apologize for that, but welcome to my chaos. I am the Goblin Queen. Chaos is my brand, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. What would I call this? A journey? An adventure maybe? I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. As always, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I know this is not the end of the video, but for some reason I always make it sound like the end of the video, so please don't leave yet. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the house. But I had a lot of fun building this house overall, and I think that like the neighborhood is finally starting to look good because I've done one entire side of the street, so it's nice to see all of my houses lined up together like that. So I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. And with that, I will meet you guys in the house tour. This is our finished house, and I gotta say, this is one of my more favorite renovations that I've done recently. We have a nice open backyard, and I really like this side entrance here because it's on the corner lot. We've got a nice big pool with some sunbathing chairs, an area for gardening and grilling. And here's the front door. So you walk in and you're greeted with a archway on the left, stairs right in front of you, and then this nice kind of open area. I really wanted this area with all of the windows to be kind of like a sunroom, so I made sure to keep it open and fresh. I even included like a painting easel because I figured this would just be a really nice location to get some good pictures out. We have a fully functional kitchen. I really quite enjoy the counter space and all that. We have a kind of sad, pathetic looking dining table, but listen, I was like, even though I know I went way over budget, I was like, you know what, maybe we shouldn't go like way over budget, but like I totally could have splurged a little bit more on this table. We have a fully functional living room. We've got a TV on the wall. We've got a chess table against this wall. We've got a nice cozy fireplace in the back. And then upstairs we have this landing area with the hallway. And on the left we have the kids' room, and I imagine fitting 2 kids in this bedroom. They have their own ensuite bathroom, which honestly that's pretty impressive. So I think that this house is worth the price that it is. And then on the right side we have the parents' bedroom. They have all of their necessities in here, a mirror, they've got a desk, they've got a bookshelf. They even have this really cool like aesthetic sitting area. I was kind of imagining like a tea table, but in the base game we didn't have like, you know what I'm talking about, the tables that have like one singular middle, the tables that have like a single leg in the middle and then it's like circle on top and you just have like tea on it. That's what I was picturing, but we don't have that in the base game, so I had to improvise, and I put some plants in here because again, this is like a bay window area and there's a lot of natural light coming in. So they also have an ensuite bathroom, nothing too impressive. But yeah, this is my renovation of Riverside Roost. I quite enjoyed adding the little bay area with all of the windows. I thought it was really nice and gave like a nice view of the water, like the river that's nearby. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Did you like this renovation or not? And if you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I'm very excited to do our next renovation. I'm not entirely sure which one we're gonna do next, but I might go for Brook Bungalow because that one looks kind of exciting. And then we can leave the empty plot for last, and I will be creating a family for that plot as well. Kind of like how I did for the Garza family down here in their house. I'm gonna be filling the empty lots with townies that I'm making, so that way your world isn't empty if you download this save file. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I love you lots, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. I don't know what I'm singing. This is my outro, but thanks. See you next time. Love you. Bye.